Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm wearing my my Christmas jumper that I thought that had reindeer on, and then realised after I bought it that they were llamas. So it's officially my Christmas llama jumper, and yeah, I thought today would be the ideal day to crack this bad boy jumper out, because today we've basically got a really lovely day at home today. So we have got our friends coming round, the friends that we went to Vienna with. We've got our friends coming round for a lovely Sunday roast dinner. I will be cooking a roast for us. So yeah, that's what is essentially on my list of things to do today. So I'm going to make the house all nice and cosy, light all the candles. I think I'm going to lay the table all nice and Christmassy for us. And yeah, just have some really nice food, eat lots, probably sit, watch a Christmas film. Yeah, it's just going to be a very wholesome day at home today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But first of all, I actually need to go to the farm shop and get a few ingredients for today's roast dinner. I'm cooking beef. I'm going to do all the trimmings, so I'm thinking honey glazed roast carrots and parsnips. I'm going to do some peas, Yorkshire puds. I think I'm going to do, obviously crispy roast potatoes, the best. Shall I do mash as well? No, that'll be overkill, won't it? On Christmas Day, I do roasties and mash so that, you know, people can pick their fave, or both. No, I'll just do roasties today. And what else am I going to do? Oh, I might do some creamed sprouts and bacon. Oh, delish. Should I do pigs in blankets? I don't really think that's needed when you've got a beef dinner, is it really? No, I think we're good with the red meat. I won't bother doing them. Some nice gravy, and then for pudding. So I really want to make a pudding, but here's the thing. Whenever we have our friends around for a roast dinner, now, I hope this is just a sign of people really enjoying their dinners. There's always just full bellies, and nobody ever has the room for pudding. Unless I'm having my friends round and they're staying over for the night, and you know, we can kind of have pudding maybe like 2 hours later. But when they're just coming round for the afternoon, sometimes it's a waste making like a big cake or a cheesecake or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna have a think about what I could do for pudding, and yeah, we'll see. But anyway, I am going to go and pop my shoes on, grab my handbag, and as I said, let's go to the farm shop. Let's get all of the ingredients, and I hope you enjoy spending today with me, just seeing how I prep a roast, prep the house, lay the table, and yeah, just make the house nice and cosy for a nice roast dinner. So, first up, farm shop. Right, we are back home. So, very quick, swift trip to the farm shop this morning. I've got a couple of other bits that I need to grab. Well, I say I need to grab. Andy's gone to the gym. He's going to grab them for me on his way back. Just some bits that we weren't able to pick up. But from the farm shop, I've decided that I'm going to be lazy. I'm not going to make a pudding for today, because I actually have some plans to try out a couple of sort of like potential Christmas Day desserts, and I want to kind of test them, and obviously I'll vlog it, but I want to test them, try a couple of things out before I have the pressure of having to like serve them to people. So I thought, as I'm making a full roast dinner, I thought I would be a bit, get an easy dessert. So I just picked up from Cook their Belgian chocolate brownie. Let me show this to you. So I just need to leave it out to defrost. So I just picked up chocolate brownie. I've already got some cream and some nice ice cream. So I'm just going to serve that for dessert. Let's pop that over here. leave that to defrost. I picked up, oops, upside down, one's fell out, some lovely carrots to do some honey roasted carrots, and obviously with carrots, gotta have parsnips. What else did I get? Oh, meat. I need to put that, actually no, I'm going to rest that out here for a little bit. So I've got a gorgeous piece of sirloin beef. Oh, it wasn't cheap. I was actually a bit flabbergasted when I got this piece of beef and then realised how much it was. I was like, wow, this better be good. Dogs, you don't even realise how nice of a dinner you're in for. Right? You are two of the best fed pups in town, okay? This is going to be nice. The dogs know as well. They 100% know whenever I'm making a roast dinner because they get excited because they know they're going to get their own roast dinner. So once the meat is cooked, I'll always slice a few bits for them for their dinner. They have a few of the carrots and parsnips as well. Don't you? You love a roast dinner. Let's pop this just behind me. And then I also grabbed some sprouts. Nice fresh little sprouties. Lovely. I also just grabbed a garlic. And then I grabbed these to put in. So I've got my star bowls that I have kind of just dotted around. And I often put either like nuts or crisps or chocolates, just bits for people to pick up. And they had these really cute little Christmassy things. So I, first of all, got these little mini Santas that are going to go in there. Let's have a look at these. How cute are these little Santas? And then I couldn't resist these. Look at these little sprouts. Well, they're actually obviously not sprouts, they're chocolate, but they look like little sprouts. So I got a couple of bags of these to pop in my bowls. As I said, Andy's going to pick up the last few bits for me. Pop these around here for a minute. I'll sort those out in a minute. And then also, whoops, no, that's mine, don't touch that. Good girl. And then also, I had my delivery from Still and Bloom. So I'm subscribed to Still and Bloom, so every month I get a new bouquet. And it has literally come at the best time because now I can have fresh flowers for when my friends come round. Let's open this up. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. Oh, some roses will be nice. So I'm gonna pop these in a vase. However, before I get started on prepping the dinner, I always like to clean the house first. Not the whole house, basically just the rooms that we're gonna be in. But I like to give the house a clean first because then I feel like I can just sort of relax and crack on with the cooking. I hate having to do anything in the kitchen if I am just looking at mess or an unclean house. I hate it. So I thought we could give downstairs just a quick freshen up. I'm going to run the hoover around, polish the sides down, tidy up, and then yeah, we can start prepping the dinner together. So let's tidy first. So I'm going to start off by tidying the kind of chill area over here and just cleaning this area up. I'm then going to give the dining table a clean and lay the table, and then I'm also going to give the living room a kind of tidy and hoover. Bolly's having a nap. Desi, I'm really sorry to tell you this, sweetheart, but you're going to have to move off your blankets. She's like, not if I look cute, Mum. Not if I look cute. Oh, give me ball. Thank you. Oh, of course, Bolly's had to come. What have you bought, Ratty? You bought Ratty. Darling, I know you're so cosy on your blankie, but I'm going to have to get you off. I know, I need to give it a little spruce up, and then maybe I'll pop it back on for you. Is that okay? Yeah? You know you're not in charge of this house? Yes, sometimes I have to clean it. I do need to give this area a tidy up because the coffee table is not looking very appealing right now. Although the shelves look nice and tidy. And while I give the house a tidy, I think I might pop a Christmas film on for me to watch.
When the planes hit the Twin Towers, as far as I know, none of the phone calls from the people on board were messages of hate or revenge. They were all messages of love.
Okay, so let's lay the table together. I've got my runner that I'm going to pop on the table. This was from Next Home. So I'm going to start off by popping this down the middle. Here we go. By the way, for those of you that don't know, for anyone that might have noticed, you might have noticed the odd chair here. Our fourth dining chair broke a few weeks ago now, which is really annoying, and I have actually ordered some more chairs, but I'm not sure when they're going to get here because, yeah, I'm basically waiting for an email to tell me when they are in stock, but apparently as soon as they have them, they can deliver them within like 3 days. So can everyone keep their fingers crossed for me, please, that we're going to get some dining chairs before Christmas. There's nothing wrong with an odd dining chair, but I'd rather have a nice matching set. But anyway, so the runner is on. I'm then going to pop my White Company candles either side. So these ones in their lovely holders. This is the fragrance called Cashmere. Really nice. I have 2 of these that I like to kind of pop either end like so. That'll do. And then in the middle of the table, I'm just going to pop my little Christmas trees. Those there. Lovely. Next, more candles. I have these. So I have these gold candlesticks. Let me try and get in. There we go. I have these gold candlesticks. So the candlestick holders, sorry, are from an antique centre, from Hemswell Antique Centre. It's such a good antiques place there. Maybe we'll go before Christmas and have a little mooch actually. It's the biggest antique centre in Europe, I believe. It's huge. I love going there. Johnny Depp actually got his helicopter there and got loads of pieces for his house in London, which is wild, but yeah, it's huge. But I picked up these gorgeous gold candlestick holders. And then the green candles are actually just from Matalan. It was something ridiculously cheap, like £2.50 for like 5 of these. And they're really, really good. So I think I'm going to pop these kind of between my White Company candles and the trees, just to add a little bit of height in the table. I'm kind of not really building the table up in any particular order. I'm just going with it until I like what I see. So I've got my gold charger plates. I can't remember where these were from. I want to say these were from the garden centre. I think they were the garden centre, you know. I think they were, but I'll give them a quick wipe over just before putting them out. Just to make sure they're nice and clean. For everyone's coasters, I have these gold, almost like leafy material, but they just add a nice little bit of different shape to the charger plates. And then for napkins, I'm just using my plain green from HomeSense. And then in here we have Gold cutlery. It's very much a green and gold table. I think that is the theme. So, yeah, we're going to have some gold knives and forks. And then I think I might add just some little bits to the table. So I think I'm going to add my pine cones. I've got some baubles. Just to add some bits in between. And then I think we'll be done.
Right.
And then this is the table, all laid, ready for dinner. I haven't popped glasses out yet, as I'm not sure if people are going to be wanting to drink wine or a Prosecco or just some water. I don't know yet. So I've just left it here as it is. That room, well, not room, that part of the room is looking much tidier and very Christmassy, ready to go. So I'm now gonna actually head into the living room and just give in there a little spruce up, pop the Christmas tree lights on. That'll be the house clean. Oh, I need to run the hoover around as well. And that'll be the house clean and tidy, and I can actually start dinner. So it is actually nice and tidy in this room, but I just want to pop the lights on the garland, Christmas tree, and yeah, run the hoover around really quickly. Maybe light a candle. 2, that's better. That's better, isn't it, darling? Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Christmas tree. There we go. And you've come in and done the exact same thing. You've both come in and had a big stretch, haven't you? There we go. I think I'm going to maybe light these candles. Tired, darling. Cute. Okay, now to run the hoover around. Nice and clean and tidy. Table is set. Doggies, are you excited? Who's coming? Who's coming? Here. She's like, no, Mom, I'm really not stupid. Oh, maybe she is. Oh, oh, they've gone to stand by the window. Sorry, dogs, they're not here yet. Sorry, puppies. Polly's come back to get a toy. What toy are you going to take to them? Oh, your Christmas parsnip. They're going to be eating parsnips when they get here, aren't they? Yeah? Okay, guys, we're ready to cook. We're ready to get cracking with this roast dinner. Now, I'm going to show you my recipe for my crispy roast potatoes. I feel like getting the best roast potato on a roast dinner, it's just the best thing. It's my favourite part of a roast dinner. So nailing a good roast potato is like of highest importance to me. So I'll show you my recipe for my crispy roasties, and then I'll also show you my honey roasted carrots and parsnips. I have just had to set an alarm on my phone to remind me to do the peas, because I always get to a certain part of doing the dinner when I'm like dishing up and I realise, oh, I've actually forgot to do the peas. So I've set an alarm on my phone to remind me this time. But before we get started, I am just going to go ahead and just peel all of the veg. There's no point vlogging that, it's just really dull. So let me go and wash the veg, get it peeled, get it ready, and then we'll crack on and I'll show you how to get the best crispy roast potatoes.
Cooking with Andrew.
I'm leaving that in now. You might have noticed I've been joined by Andy. Andy's been to the gym, he's come back. Andy is the meat man when it comes to roast dinners, and I'm the everything else woman. So Andy has actually agreed to show you how he seasons his...
Don't make it sound like it's some like special way. I think everybody just does it like this.
They might not. You might do it a special way. I don't know. I'm sure it is right. It's always edible and it's always very nice. So Andy's going to take it away while I carry on peeling my potatoes. Go on, babe, you can do it, be brave.
Carrots, celery, garlic, some cut up onions, and then you get your pan.
What is that?
Well, no, it's a roasting tin with a trivet. Then I just lob all of these in the base.
Is that the technical term?
Yep. Just spread them around. The garlic, leave the skin on. This is the most solo feature I've had.
Probably the most thought you've had into
and then
doing roast dinner.
I just break these up a little bit. Then the beef, this is a sirloin, rolled beef sirloin.
Yeah, I mentioned when I got back that we got it from the butcher.
It's a bit expensive.
We got it from the butcher at the farm shop, and then we went to pay and we were like, how much? So I'm hoping that's going to be the best piece of beef we've ever had.
Well, I mean, I'll probably overcook it.
Yeah, you better not overcook that now. So yeah, you have never really messed up the meat. It's always very nice.
So then, I normally just put a little bit of olive oil on this little bad boy. Then rub my meat like this.
Can you just stop rubbing it for once?
Yeah, let's stop that.
Oh.
Then wash your hands. I bought these are not fresh herbs, but that's all they had. It was very sparse. I don't really know what they've got in here, so what have we got? Some thyme and rosemary. Sage? Do we want sage?
Can use sage. I usually just use rosemary and thyme, but
Just chuck it in.
chuck in whatever we've got.
I don't really think you can go wrong, to be honest. I always do it differently every single time.
Yeah.
I normally like sit it on these. Oh, this looks professional. Then chuck a bit of salt in there.
Good soup.
Salt your beef. And just kind of... No, I'm just...
Are you slamming that around on purpose?
No, I'm just getting the salt on it. Right, and then that is ready to go in the oven.
I'll give you a quick view, guys, of what it's looking like from around here.
Professional.
So this is how it's looking.
I forgot to drizzle the olive oil.
Oh, no, let's do the olive oil on there really quick. There we go. And then when this is cooking, you get the best sort of like meat and juices in the bottom. And then I steal that to add to my gravy at the end. So yeah, that's the meat ready to go in. That'll take about just over an hour.
55 minutes.
55 minutes, but then we like to let it sit for about 50.
I know, but I put my thingamajiggy in it.
What do you put in? Oh, your meat thermometer. Don't forget your meat thermometer. So this
Connects to your phone, and you just stick it in. Thermometer up to the line, stick it in there, connects to your phone.
Yeah.
Beeps when it's 52 degrees, I want it.
Yeah.
Well, it needs to get to, I want it to get to like 54, 55.
Yeah. And then we'll bring it out of the oven and then just let it rest for a while whilst the rest of the food is being cooked.
I also chuck a little bit of butter in it.
Bit of butter.
Because that gives the sauce the flavour. It's not the healthiest thing, but...
Yeah, but it's Christmas. I don't think anyone's really concerned about that. We've got to enjoy our food, haven't we, guys?
There we go. Happy days.
Meanwhile, while that's been done, I have peeled my potatoes. I've cut them into quarters. I'm about to give them a quick wash. And then I'm going to carry on with my roasties. So, first things first, you want to parboil your potatoes for about 10-15 minutes. Where's my salt? There she is. Yeah, about 10-15 minutes in some salted water. While that's doing, I'm going to prepare my roasting dish. And in that, I'm going to pop some goose fat in there. I just find that goose fat works the absolute best as opposed to using like oil, butter. Now don't be stingy when it comes to the goose fat. I know it has the word fat in it, but it is the season, guys, okay? It's Christmas, right? I'd say about 5 spoonfuls of this in here. There are quite a lot of potatoes and I want them all to get a good coating. So that's 3, 4, 5. Spread that out a little bit. Half for one more for good luck. There we go. When the potatoes have been boiling for about 10 minutes, when they have about 5 minutes left, I will pop this into the oven, which will be on in a minute, because you want that oil to get really, really hot. And then in terms of temperature, we have a fan oven, and I usually pop it at 200 degrees to roast my veggies. So that's just heating up now. Once that's done, pop this in. Potatoes have parboiled. I'm just going to, I've drained the water off them. I'm just going to, whoops, pop them in there. Lost one. I'm now going to give them a bit of a shake. You just want to kind of rough them up around the edges. You don't want them to fall apart. You just want them to be, as I said, a little bit rough around the edges to make sure they're nice and fluffy. There we go, like that. So this is how they should be looking. Just a little bit fluffy around the edges, but still intact. So now they are ready to season and go in the oven. So I'm going to grab my dish out of the oven here. There we go, so this is nice and hot. And then carefully going to pop these potatoes into this oil. Careful not to splash yourself when you do this, because obviously the oil is hot. I'm just going to take a couple of spoons. You just want to make sure your potatoes are nice and coated with this oil. Lovely. Now to season, I've got some salt, some pepper. Again, don't be stingy because you want all these flavours to stay while they roast. And then also some garlic granules. And then I have got some fresh rosemary, but I've just finely chopped it. And I'm going to pop that on as well. And then again, I'm just going to mix it all together to make sure all of that seasoning is nice, evenly distributed. Oh, this already smells incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for these roast potatoes. Now, when these potatoes go in the oven, you just want to make sure that you're bringing them out. I'd say every 20 minutes. I usually cook, my roasties usually take about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, I would usually take them out 2 or 3 times during that. And then when you take them out, just give them a good little shake and just make sure you're kind of turning them over, just so they're getting a good roast. Wow, these smell, oh, they haven't even got in the oven yet and they already smell incredible. Really, I should be doing these in a slightly bigger roasting tin because you kind of want them to have a bit of a gap between them, but this is fine. They'll still cook and they'll shrink up a bit in the oven. Let me show you how these are looking. So this is what they're looking like before going in the oven. Nicely coated with all of that seasoning. So now I'm going to pop them in and then I can make a start on my carrots and parsnips. So I've just brought my roasties out of the oven for the second time just to turn them. So they've all been turned again. As you can see, they're crisping up nicely. So they're going to go back in. I'm now just parboiling my carrots and parsnips only for, oh God, not even 10 minutes, between 5 and 10 minutes. And then I'll show you what I put on them before they go in the oven to roast. Carrots and, oh, is the lens a bit steamy? I think it's got a bit steamy in here. Carrots and parsnips time. The roasties are looking well. The meat has just been checked on. That's got about, oh, not too long now. Carrots and parsnips. So I have peeled and chopped them into long batons. You'll be able to see them here, just on my roasting plate. And I've just parboiled them. So now I need to make the lovely honey, thyme, oily, buttery goodness that goes on them to season them for roasting. So this is the pan that I literally just parboiled them on. So first up I'm going to get some butter. I'm just going to pop a couple of chunks of this just into the pan, like so. There's no heat, by the way, on this hob. This is just still warm from boiling the veggies in. So butter, obviously magic ingredient, honey. Now I'll kind of just eyeball this. But I'll probably say you're putting about 3 tablespoons, and that's enough. Some thyme, you can use fresh. I personally use dried, it's a bit easier. And then some garlic powder, or garlic granules, sorry. There we go. I'm then going to just give that a little mixy in here till it's all melted down. And then this way I can just tip this onto my carrots and parsnips and just make sure they're all nicely coated. Now, when it comes to Christmas Day, what I will actually do is I will separate my, not separate my carrots and parsnips, but do separate like seasoning mixes for them. So on the carrots, I'll do exactly as I've just done now, but for the parsnips, I'll do honey and mustard on the parsnips, and they just go, whew, so nice. But that's when I've literally got all day and we, doing the whole shebang. But yeah, that's what I will do on Christmas Day. But this will taste just as good. So now time to add this to my carrots and parsnips. I've got Andy to quickly help me out, and he's going to cover the parsnips and carrots for me so that I can film, so you can actually see what it's looking like. Lovely honey, butter, thyme, garlic, oof. And if you could smell this. So now I've done that, Andy's going to be a good sous chef and just toss them around and make sure they're all nicely covered. And then these should be I mean, it depends. I always just eyeball it and I know when to bring them out. I'd probably say about 35 minutes you want to be roasting these. Candles are all lit, nice and cosy. We've got the Christmas lights on. I have shut the curtains down there as well, so that when they get here, which should be any minute now, we're probably going to sit. Well, I won't be. I'll be finishing off dinner, but we'll be probably just sit and have a little drink until dinner's ready. But yeah, all of the cozy vibes. I am just about to start my sprouts. I'm just kind of getting off the horrible bits and chopping the knobbly bobbly bits off. And yeah, and then I'll show you how I do my creamy sprouts and bacon because, oof, they are my favourite. And we've got two hungry little munchkins here. Is that your parsnip? You're going to have some real parsnips for your dinner. Are you excited? Are you excited? You know what I'm cooking, don't you? You know what I'm cooking. Who's here? Hi. Hello. Darling. How are you? Oh, who's here? I told you they were coming. Cheers,
Jake, what do you want?
Cheers, honey. Hey, booby.
What happens with these? Because they're addictive.
I literally got these today. The little Santas are so nice as well.
Oh, they are. I'll try
Have a Santa, they're really good. Roast potato check. They've got another 15 minutes and they'll be done, but whew,
Disappointment.
they're looking good. But now it's sprout time. Okay guys, we're finishing off the cooking with a little glass of Prosecco. It's been handed to me, I had no say in it, obviously. So I'm just cooking my sprouts now, so literally just boiling them. While they're being boiled, I'm going to fry off some bacon lardons. Let me grab them. These ones are actually different ones. These are the festive spiced, dry cured smoked bacon lardons with sugar and spice. Interesting. And then what I'll do is, once the sprouts are done, I'll add the sprouts to the same pan that the bacon cooked in and then add some cream and I just stir it through for only a minute or two. Oh, gorgeous. You can also add some parmesan if you really want to be indulgent, but I'm not going to today because I don't think we have any. But yeah, really nice with parmesan as well. And then everything should be done in about 10 minutes and then we're good to serve up. So while these are cooking away, I'm going to get all my serving bowls out. And then yeah, I'll probably be reconvening with you when we serve it up. I've got the gravy here that just needs to be heated through. Yorkshire pudding, peas before I forget peas. Just added the sprouts and cream in here. I'm now going to just pop the heat up a little bit and now I'm going to let these simmer for a little while. I've got my peas on the go. Roast potatoes are done. These are perfectly crispy. Oh, can't wait to eat these. Gang's all here and we've actually put the Sound of Music on. Come on little sprouties, you're nearly done. This is where I feel like it starts to get a bit crazy now because everything is done at the same time and I need to transport everything into the serving bowls ready for everyone to dish up. Oh my gosh, these roasties look so good. Yum. Get in there. Rejoicing. Oh, this is not the best song. With me. Show I'm worthy. I will impress them. Ready to serve dinner. This is the honey roasted carrots and parsnips. We've got the epic crispy roast potatoes. We have got the creamed sprouts and bacon, Yorkshire puddings, actually like a mountain of Yorkshire puddings, and some peas and the gravy. Andy, how's the meat looking, babe? How are we looking? Ooh, nice and pink. Right guys, I think we can dish up. I literally got you jumping up. Cheers. Right guys, dig in.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's
Well, dinner was a success, and I think because we actually forgot to film the dessert, that's just a sign of how much we were enjoying our food. Completely forgot to get the camera out. But now me and Andy are doing the worst job, which is Operation Clean Up the Kitchen. Oh, it's such a lot of work and like clean up, isn't it, for one meal?
I know.
And just think it's worse than this on Christmas Day, isn't it? Because there's more stuff. And as much as you try and tidy along the way, you just...
It's putting everything in serving bowls.
Yeah, it's because I like to do it so everyone helps themselves rather than put it on a plate. But I like that because then people can go up and have seconds and stuff. But anyway, me and Andy are going to clean up the kitchen now so that we can put our pyjamas on.
Merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine.
What's that? What you got? Come here. Oh, hello. Hello. Where's your toy? Thank you. Oh, my little girl. Aren't you? Hello, booby head. Hello, Bobble. Can I have it? Give it me. Thank you. Thank you. Look at his face. Give me paw. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Oh, is there any better feeling than when you've had a nice big dinner, taking your makeup off and just putting your pyjamas on and getting in bed? Nothing better. So dinner was a success. We had our friends round, lovely roast dinner, then had a brownie for dessert. I had mine with custard. And I don't know why The Sound of Music ended up going on the TV, but it was very cute, a very wholesome, very chilled day. So I hope you've enjoyed spending today with me. Just a quiet one at home today, guys. But let me take my earrings out. I'm going to throw my earring on the floor. There we go. But I'm going to now get ready for bed. So, first up, I'm gonna use some Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Delightful. Oh, there is literally no better feeling is it than melting your makeup off your skin. But yeah, me and Andy now, we are just getting ready for bed. The doggies are having half an hour with us. We put a blanket on the bed, the same as we do on the sofa, so they know they're allowed on when the blanket's on. And they are really good, to be honest, at sticking to that rule. So the dogs are going to have some time with us. And then I think we're just going to watch a bit of Netflix. We have just finished watching the new season of The Crown. I loved the first few seasons of The Crown, and then me and Andy kind of lost interest in it halfway through. I don't know why, I really lost interest, it got a bit boring. However, I've actually been so excited for the new season, and I just love the way they've done it. I love watching it for the outfits, to be honest. Like, the outfits that Princess Diana is wearing in The Crown, they're so accurate to her real outfits, and they're just so good, and I think it's so telling of just how well she used to dress, because those outfits that you see her in, you would literally wear today. Like, they were so classic but cool at the same time. But yeah, I'm one of these saddos that as I'm watching it and I see her in an outfit, I'm there straight on Google trying to find like the actual real pictures And then I'm Googling, where are her sunglasses from? Where are her shoes from? Where are her earrings from? Yes, I am that saddo. But I just think they've done it really, really well. Is it the final season of The Crown? They're not doing any more? Sorry guys, Andy's literally just got into the bedroom. You were kind of hoping it was going to go up to Harry and Meghan, didn't you? And show, kind of portray that. I don't know if that's just too raw and controversial.
There'll probably be a spin-off.
Yeah, maybe a spin-off. But I do like it. I would happily watch The Crown again from the beginning. Would you?
Yeah, I would actually. That's
I
not a bad shout.
I would watch it from the beginning.
Oh, should we do
When,
that?
when am I going to start Downton again? Downton Abbey is like my absolute comfort.
No, we've already watched that twice.
Stop exposing me. I'd watch it another twice.
You need to watch Breaking Bad.
No, I'm not in the mood for Breaking Bad. I need cosy, wholesome
That
vibes.
is
I
awesome.
I need Downton Abbey. I need a bit of Carson in my life. This is not how I want to be portraying myself on the internet, but tonight is very much a bit of a skincare reset night because my skin's just feeling a little bit dull. I've used, which one have I used? I've used the Garnier Moisture Bomb Sheet Mask. This is the super hydrating and glow reviving one. I had so many of these Garnier masks. I did actually bring Andy one to bed, but he doesn't want to use it. But no, I actually had loads of them because last year when I made, so every year I make like a Christmas Eve box for everyone staying at the house on Christmas Eve. And it just has cute things in there like Christmas pyjamas, maybe some chocolates, some socks, you know, just cute things for people to eat or wear for Christmas Eve. And I made everyone one, but obviously I didn't make one for myself. And Andy, bless him, realised this and he made me my own Christmas Eve box, and he made me like this little hamper, and within that hamper was loads of face, like sheet masks, because he knows how much I love a sheet mask, and I feel like I have just finished them. That's how many lovely sheet masks he had bought me. So, so yeah, I'm making this my official hint that I might need a few new face masks for Christmas this year. But anyway guys, I am now in bed and I'm going to watch a bit of TV while this mask sinks in. But I hope you've enjoyed today's cosy, wholesome, cook along with me style vlog. Tune in for tomorrow's episode. But anyway, I will say goodnight now, and as always guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.